Hey, welcome. How's meditations going? It's great to see you. So, today, as I said, I'm going to teach something every day as well. Today, I'm going to use the concept of two vertical lines. And you may have heard this at one of my workshops or maybe in one of my classes. Something I teach a lot because I love it. The concept of the two vertical lines is actually quite simple. We have two parallel vertical lines that never intersect and never cross. One is of the divine, infinite love, infinite spirit, joy, abundance, your God self, whatever words you want to use. And over here, again, they never intersect, is the ego, the fear, the anger, the worry, the overwhelmment. And, according to A Course in Miracles, this isn't even real. And this is the origin of all the overthinking that we all do, the overjudging we all do, the over that we all do. And so this whole month is about how can I not be my thoughts? So in today's meditation, thinking of it as two verticals is really helpful. Again, they never cross, they never intersect, two parallel lines that never touch. And when we can go through a day and ask ourselves, well, where am I? Am I in the fear one, the ego one, or am I in the spirit one? And the thing about human choice is where we actually have human choices to choose this one or to choose this one. And with every breath we take, we can go either here or here. Once we've got momentum going and we're freaked out and we're angry and we're overwhelmed, momentum will just keep us here. But then with each slow breath, with each general thought, with each, focusing outwards, we can go here. So in today's meditation, I'd love you to visualize these two verticals and maybe even go a step further and have a visual of to who this is. We all know who the ego is. For me, it's very much, my body, this is me, look at me, oh my God, this is my body size, what I wear for clothes. That's all this. The visual of this might be the visual of your angels, your guides, your spirits, the divine, light, whatever visual you want. So go ahead and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, allow your breath to move in and out. Belly rises and belly falls. Let's do some of that pranayama breathing from the base of your spine, moving up for the count of 5, holding at the top for 2, and then exhaling down the spine. So let's exhale together and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that rhythm of breath going, low and slow, calm and easy, deep and relaxed. Your breaths might be either 3 or 7, 2 or 10. It doesn't really matter. Just keep a rhythm of breath that goes enters and exits. Enters and exits. With your eyes closed, imagine yourself moving through the day. The word consciousness literally means where you get to direct your focus. So ask yourself right now, do I want to direct my focus on all the thoughts and the clutter, the worry and the overwhelmment, the doing and the busyness, or consciously human choice? Do I direct myself to the divine, to the love and the ease, the peace and the joy that you are? And with each breath, think of the vertical lines and imagine, sense, see, or feel repeatedly through the day, moving over, moving over, and choosing ease, choosing love, choosing the divine. On your next breath, go deeper into that slower breathing and take a visual of who the person is that you associate with your ego. It might be your face, it might be your body, it doesn't really matter. And maybe for the first time, create a visual of a focus of the person you attribute to the divine I am. It might be a sensation of light. It might be an energy that looks like an angel, a guide. It might be a visual of colors and no specific form. It doesn't really matter. Or maybe it's a knowing that you're more than this body. As I get quieter, invite yourself into this visual, into this knowing, into the sensation of being separate from the ego. Being separate, being love, being connection, being the divine. And just breathe. Remembering that this is who the truth is of your being. You are not this personality. You are not this body. You are not this ego. Who are you? And allow yourself to sink deeper into that visual, that sensation, that awareness, that knowing that you are much more. And just keep breathing. Now imagine yourself moving through the day and maybe getting in the car on the drive to work. And visualizing those two vertical lines. Who do I choose to be? I choose to be myself with a capital S. I choose to be love. I choose to be connection. I choose to feel, be, sense, and know that I am an open heart. And breathe. Knowing as you hold this visual stronger, the more you think about it, sense it, see or feel it, the more it is in your field, your vortex that you can grab at. Now let's imagine you get to work and you're moving through your day. Like every other day, you're just moving through the day. Life occurs. Maybe your mom is picking up the kids from school, or maybe taking them to a soccer game. Asking yourself, who do I choose to be? Two verticals. And the more you do this, you may start to sense, notice, see, or feel your heart opening more. The simplicity of this, and the breadth of this, and the ease of it. The two vertical lines and your choice. As you keep breathing, I'm going to simply remind you. The ego loves conflict and it loves chatter. So the deeper you surrender into the I am that you are, the ego creates often chaos. It'll sometimes chatter more when you start meditating. will often ask you what the point is. It'll often push you more into the fear. This is very normal. Go back into the vertical lines and exercise choice. Beautiful. One last technique that will teach you today. Keep following your breath. General versus specific. General thought is I'm a 5'6" woman. The specific thought is I have 3,000 black hair, 200 brown hair, and 6,000 gray hair. The more specific, the faster the momentum. The more general, you slow it down. So if the ego is going very specific and driving you a bit crazy, try to get general. Go deep in your breath. That's where statements like, I am not these thoughts. Take a breath. I am love. Take a breath. I have access to peace underneath these thoughts. Take a breath. I have ease underneath this clutter of thoughts. Take a breath. I am choosing to surrender to the truth of the capital T of who I am. Take a breath. I am discovering who I truly am. Take a breath. And as you keep breathing every one of those statements, or to gently guide you to the other vertical line of your higher self, the general statements of your truth, the general statements of your purpose, the general statements of your being. And before we move into the day, if you wish, put your one hand on your heart and maybe the other hand on top, and simply making a statement such as, I am spirit. I am love. I am the divine. I am love. I am spirit. I am the divine. And solidifying that visual, that feeling, that knowing in your body that you're much more than the ego and all the chatter. I'm going to encourage you to stay here longer in your morning meditation, reminding yourselves of those two vertical lines throughout the day, especially if you find the fear taking over. And gently, repetitively, getting general, inviting your guidance in, that visual of your truth in. I'm sending you loads of love. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.